New beer is always a great friggin' time, and I think all of you can agree with me on that. Let's get into it. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, for another Rooski Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Flying Monkeys Brewing Company, or craft brewery, sorry, out in Barrie, Ontario. And this is their Theoretical ZERO2? Zero squared? Theoretical ZERO2 or Theoretical Zero squared. It's a double dry hopped session IPA, coming in at 4.8% alcohol by volume. And I think an unlisted, no IBUs listed on this particular can. On the website, I can't find this beer on their beer section. Is it on their tap room section? Let's find out. No, I gotta scroll up. I can't find it. No, I can't find it. No, it's not here. Very, very, very confused. It's not on the website, which is a bit of a bummer, but Untapped is also showing it at 0, or at least no IBUs listed. So it's an unknown IBU beer, which is fine, because I will make an educated guess after having a sip. But here's what the can looks like. Orangish, brownish, copperish kind of color, with Theoretical Zero as a fist, a clenched fist. A lot of hops and some flying monkeys. Created with something Lanjul, Lanjul, Spain. I don't know what that is. Kind of cool, but yeah, really cool looking can. Still very, very trippy, like Flying Monkeys is. Pretty nice. Let's crack it open, see what we got. I'm gonna be pouring this. Oh no, it's bubbling over. Oh, that's just a really full can. I might have shaken it a little bit, and from going from my fridge to here, but that's fine. Pouring it into my Flying Monkeys giant pint glass. Let's give her a nice hearty pour. I like this glass. It's big. It can hold a lot of beer, but we're going to fill it up to about there for right now. That's about half-ish. A lot of head on that particular pour. Big, big head. Kind of cloudy, or just slightly hazy. You can see through it a little bit, but it's not super clear like a lager, if you want to take a gander there. Pretty nice looking beer. Yellowish, golden in color, nice big white head on top. A lot of bubbles coming up from it. Let's see what it smells like. I'm gonna put my nose right in this glass because I can. So far, smells like a session IPA. Not pineapple, pine, grapefruit, hops, florally hops, citrusy hops. A lot of citrus going on in here. Lemon, a slight pineapple. It smells pretty damn good. It smells nice and light, light and hoppy. It smells like a solid session IPA. Let's have a sip. It comes in with a sort of like big citrus, not sweet citrus, more like bitter citrus. Somewhat florally. And then you get the hop bitterness, which is very, very low. I want to say maybe in the... it's not very, very low. I want to say it's lower. I want to say maybe it's in the 35 to 45 range. And then the flavors sort of just dissipate into a very, very light hop lingering flavor with a refreshing water-like finish. It's not bad. It's just so far that flavor at the end where it just goes to refreshingness, it's great, but the flavor profile seems to diminish. But that was just the first sip. We gotta find out more. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Big bold citrus, bittery citrus, bittery lemon, bittery lime, moving into that hop, like I said, and then refreshing, clean, filtered water sort of taste. I wouldn't say the beer is watery. It just feels like a very, like fresh cold water when you have that. That's sort of what the ending of this beer reminds me of, with a nice light hop, slight citrusy, lingering flavor. I mean, I think it's pretty good, actually. I do wish there was more flavor, but at the same time, I don't. Like, it's light. It's pretty light. If you're not looking for an intense hoppiness, I mean, obviously you'd probably be going with a session IPA because they are lighter in terms of hoppiness, but you still get a nice, IPA pale ale profile. This is pretty good for new drinkers coming into the IPA, session IPA, pale ale scene, getting used to and getting adjusted to hops. I think this is a great beer for them in that aspect. It's lightly flavored, but the flavors that are there are really, really good. It is really crisp and refreshing. It's light on its feet. It's light for a mouthfeel. Doesn't go down heavy. It's a pretty damn good session IPA. I don't know, my thoughts are changing on this each time I have a sip because it is so damn refreshing. That is really cool. Drinkability on this is top notch. I don't know, I kind of like how there's not too much intense flavor. That's weird because usually I like big flavor, big bold flavors, and a lot of flavor in my beers, but this is great for something where you're not looking for, you're not needing those super intense flavors. It's pretty damn good. Let's look on the can and see what it has to say for itself. Flying Monkeys Craft Brewery Theoretikal ZERO2 double dry hopped session IPA. Let's find. Oh, okay. We got a bit of a description on this side and this side and this side of the can. Let's start here on the left. With 0 hops in the boil, Theoretikal Zero, in theory, has 0 IBUs. Experience hop flavors but low mesmerized bitterness. Isomerized bitterness. This hazy hypothesis is reflected in the fresh, unfiltered session ale. Unfiltered to preserve the tropical aromas and fruity hops, the elegant finish of this beer is a refreshing session in each contemplative sip. So it's saying 0 IBUs? Or in theory? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. This beer perplexes me. I am perplexed by this beer. What else do we have? Government warnings for the states. Brewed in by Flying Monkeys of Berry. Blah 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 blah. What else? No ingredients. It's weird. No ingredients? Really? No. There's no ingredients. That's surprising. On the bottom, though, brewed on date or canned on date, August 30th, 2018. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just very perplexed about this beer. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. For something that I'm looking for a beer where I just want some easygoing flavors and nothing in my face, kind of just like hot bomb of a punch. I think this would be right up my alley. I mean, right up a lot of people's alley, to be honest. Pretty well done, Flying Monkeys. Like I said, on the website, which is flyingmonkeys.ca, this beer, Theoretical Zero, is not listed on the website, which is a bummer, because I want to know more. I like the website. It looks great. It's very intuitive. There's sounds, as you can tell, and a lot of information. I like how you scroll up from the bottom. But you got a ton of information here, and I want to know information about this beer right here. But sadly, there isn't any. But that's fine. Hopefully, it gets put up very, very soon. It is a new beer, so maybe they just haven't gotten around to it. But still, I'd like to see it up on the website sooner rather than later. As for Untapped, Theoretical Zero has been given a 3.53 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 716 ratings. Theoretical Zero. I like it. Very toned down flavors, but still nice citrus, hops, whatchamacallit, refreshing water. Even though that sounds weird to say refreshing water in the finish, you think it's going to be it's not watery. It's just refreshing, and refreshing waters, what I'm trying to say is, like, when you take a sip of cold water when you're really craving it, that's what the finish is on this, and I think that's amazing. Cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's get to ratings. Overall, Theoretical Zero is a solid session IPA. Low IBUs, not much bitterness. I said 35 to 45, but I think I've misjudged that. Not only what the can says, saying that it's theoretically zero, but I think it's much lower than that. And I think this is a great beer for people coming into craft beer looking for more hoppy beers. I think this would be a very good starting point, especially in the session IPA side of things, to get accustomed to some flavors without being, diving in super headfirst into a big hot bomb of a beer. I think this is great in that regard, so damn. Theoretical Zero, Flying Monkeys, great job. This is definitely getting a solid 9 out of 10. I thought I was going to give it less after that first sip, but after enjoying it for a bit more, you can't always judge a book or judge a beer by the first sip. It changes, and there's a lot more to the beer when you sip on it and when you really discover what's going on. Pretty damn good. 9 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, I like it. I always like Flying Monkeys cans. There's a lot going on, but there's the way they're done, it's still very... It works. It looks busy, but it's not busy when you get down to it. Very, very well done. I like the colors, like the fist, like the hops in the background. Very, very cool. The writing here, it can be a bit harder to read just by the font, but still very, 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 very nice to see. No ingredients list, but they do have a brewed on or best before date on the bottom. Also, no IBUs, so that's missing 2 things, but the description is very, very well done. As for the website looks great, but there's no information about the beer, so I can't really focus on that. But for the can itself, great presentation. Can gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me. That's where I think I want to land that mark for now. With all that said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. With that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.